Welcome back to another episode of Carpet Cleaning Guys Vlogs. I'm Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning, and let's see what we're doing today. We are upstairs on only the second floor, so 2 sets of about 8 steps. And this is a off-white or almost a white with a tweed underlay to it, little specks. So you can see it's not in that bad a shape. These type of carpets will show every shadow available within the home. You can see the shadow from the counter, from the desk, from that desk, and as we go where there's no furniture, you'll see the true color of the carpet. And I only say that because you want to take note of where those shadows are, because it's not soil like under the table. You can clearly see how it casts 2 different levels of shadows, as well as the undertones that you'll get from the tweed speckles, little brown speckles. And as you can see, we have 2 bedrooms, a living room and a dining room, which is kind of adjoined. This is a smaller 2-bedroom apartment up on the island here, Bainbridge Island. And it does have some traffic areas, along the side of the beds and in the general pathways or entryways into a bathroom, kitchen, or leaving the home. And I'll show you under this rug after I'm done vacuuming what we got. I have my Glad pads with me today. And they just had this installed. A chef lives here. And they didn't have a range hood. And I guess it created a bunch of dust from the workers. So stay tuned. I'll speed this up a little bit for you and then get back with you in just a moment. All right, check these pictures out. Disney, Minnie Mouse, but look what they are. It's an actual puzzle. Kind of cool. Okay, I'll show you a little bit of pre-spraying. I do need 2 hands to pick up the jug. There's Green Dragon, and there is the Works sprayer. I do have it set at a 40-degree angle, which is perfect. Green Dragon at 8 ounces to 2.5 gallons. Okay, now, there you go. I'm using the Oreck Orbiter today, the Green Dragon, and for these spots here, a little magic bullet mixed up in my Zep bottle. Doesn't take very much, and you don't have to really mist all over it. It just starts to eat away those heavier soiled patterns. You'll see that as I go. I'll come back over it, and then the final results, you'll see that the Green Dragon obviously probably would have got it out anyway, but just to be safe, pretty heavy soil there. And then I'll also do over by the kitchen entry. Now here's my new pad driver, or it hooks to my pad driver, the Challenger pad driver. It's got the Velcro on both sides, the soft Velcro formulated. You can kind of see where he drew a circle of the regular size of the pad driver. So that soft side will stick to the looped side that's on the bottom of my driver. And then, of course, the looped side's on the outside of this driver like this. And get that on my Glad pad. Fits perfect. That's a 15-inch pad. So, in this, I'll put a link in the description of the video where Al in Las Vegas, he made this. And I think Finch is the one who came up with the idea. I'll see if I can link his video as well. But I got to tell you, this driver is awesome. I mean, it is absolutely awesome. It has a balance, you know, the weight is light enough so that you still get enough balance so the whole pad is cleaning. And the Velcro that Al used on these, oh my gosh, the pad, there's no lift on the Velcro whatsoever. You can peel the pads off. If you want to take the pad driver off, you can. What I'm going to do is, this is my permanent fixture that's going to stay on my Challenger pad driver. I'm just going to leave it Velcroed on there and no need to switch it out. I mean, this is a game changer. So, and the way that he designed it, or the way, I think Finch is the one who came up with the idea using this like corrugated sign, plastic sign material. And so it's pretty inexpensive to make, I would imagine. It wasn't cheap to ship it to me, so I certainly appreciate Al sending that to me. I will be making a few of these. And if you have an Oreck orbiter, man, I would suggest you go into the description and watch how Finch makes it and how Al also makes it. I think that it's the same. I don't know if he modified it, but absolutely awesome. And there's the sprayer I used. I still got about half a gallon left maybe. Here's the pads. You can see the even distribution of the soil lift. Both sides of the pad. Did amazing. I mean, that is really a good pad driver. So, and again, I'm thankful that Al made that for me. I had planned on getting around to it when I saw Finch make it. You know, of course, it's too much money for Finch to make and send from Canada. So I think Al saw the video and decided he would send me one. There it is. Permanent fixture. Man, I tell you, that thing is worth every penny in gold. All right, I've got to come back in. You could see all that soil. You know, again, those are undertones. That's not dirt. But where the traffic was, right here, that magic bullet, bada boom, bada bang, gone. Magic bullet. Just barely used a little bit, sprayed the area, let it sit. And then when I went over it, gone. There it is again after I brushed it. Absolutely beautiful. That was dark black. You do have a little shadows coming from the pole, from the countertop. So you get the idea. Came out absolutely fantastic. If you want to use the same materials and products that I use, there's a link in the description for the Encapstore. Get a hold of Damon. Today I used Green Dragon, and I used Magic Bullet for my spotter, the Oreck Orbiter, and the Challenger pad driver, along with the creation that Finch and Al had designed. And of course my trusty triangle deck brush. So there you are. Appreciate you watching another episode with me. I've got to get ready to head out to my next job. So as always, I'll see you in the next one.